everybody! So this will be the pilot episode for
Cutting Class with the Teachers. Yes.
Okay, so I'm Jessa Alegre and I'm under psychology. So I'm teaching psychology and I'm also an ally of the LGBT community.
Hello, I'm Angelicious, Angitapna, Angipili, Mx, Angge, and I am a member of LGBTQ+ community. And I am a teacher also of mathematics.
Okay, so for today, we have a topic to discuss, no?
Yes.
But before that, mangumusta sa ta?
Yeah, because today or this month is October and it is mental health month,
yes,
right?
yes.
And we need to talk with the students or with our co-teachers.
Yes.
Kamusta ho nato sila no kay basin dai ka nang stressful na kay mga klase mo. Kabalo ang estudyante karon na baguhan sa face to face.
Yes.
Yeah. So how are you, Miss?
Personally, I'm fine. So there are some adjustments naman jud, no, for teachers, even for students.
Yeah.
Now when it comes to the new things that we do na face-to-face classes na tayo, and still there are some classes who are also online. So we're adjusting but we're doing fine. How about you?
Still adjusting din po. Kasi, you know, I freshly or newly hired
yes.
from student perspective, then going to teacher perspective, and I'm still adjusting on how to deal with my students and see different kinds of students like that. So, still adjusting, but I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're okay.
How about you?
Yeah, kamusta ka po? Yes.
Okay. So I hope that you will stay tuned here with our discussion. So we have here our topic. So let me check my phone first, no?
Because our discussion is very interesting and very informative also.
Yes.
Because grabe na kaayo ang mga instances and mga incidents sa mga LGBT+ sa atong i-discuss na to karon. Di ba?
Yes, yes. Especially in terms of their mental health, no?
True.
Yeah, with all the issues or the discrimination, it may be na my experience, especially sa LGBT, let us also talk about how, no, sa ilahang mental health as well as sa amin, no, mga allies din ng LGBT.
And also the members, how they deal the discrimination in the workplace, in the classroom.
Yes, especially.
Ang pinaka-common sa classroom jud kay nadyo tay mga homophobic, you know.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually there are a bunch of questions here.
Really?
Yeah, so since you are part naman ng community, so siguro let's see the perspective first. As for someone nga andun talaga, no? So let's start here. Basic lang talaga yung question. What is the difference between romantic orientation and your gender identity? Ayan, very, very, this is a question that all of us might ask.
Yeah.
No, kaya dili kita familiar.
Kasi maraming mga misconceptions ng mga
Yes.
Filipino about the sexual orientation or romantic orientation
Yes.
and gender identity.
Okay, so let me ask you that question para sa aming lahat
To
din.
make it simpler, ang sexual orientation kasi is yung sinong gusto mong makasama or gusto yung na-attract ka sa kanya. Kung sino ang na-attract mo or saan ka na-attract. And the gender identity is sino ka or how you identify yourself or who you are.
Okay, so
that is simpler
the
kasi.
difference
The
between the
difference
two.
between
So when you say if you want to have a romantic relationship with another person,
or for example, you are interested to your opposite.
okay?
You are a gay. For example, for me, I am interested or I am attracted to a man. I'm a gay. If I am interested to both sex, I'm a bisexual. That is sexual orientation.
Okay.
But in gender identity, how you identify yourself?
Okay. Okay, I
That's
understand.
how you
Yes,
are.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so I hope we have cleared all of that, no? So, at least that we are informed of those different na mga terms that we can use in terms of interacting with other people. Now, since ako talaga mag-ask ng question, no?
Si Tony G.
Oh, of course. Okay, so for example, let me ask you about coming out. Coming out, meaning to say out of the closet, no? You still don't know kung you still haven't showed pala yung identity o yung pagladlad. Yes, ninyo.
Coming out.
Okay, so how was it coming out to your family?
My family is very open in pero ang family ko is religious based sila. Pero open sila whatever I am or whoever I am the I. Oh, nga na. So pag kinder pa lang na ako is nakakabalo na ako nga, okay, I'm different and I'm unique.
Okay.
So nadawat na nila and they always said na kanang na ako'y kapadulungan kaya ani ko. So they're so very supportive to me.
Okay. So they're very supportive. Was there even a case, if you don't mind me asking, no, it's for our audience as well. Were there some instances wherein you heard some negative na opinions or negative na mga sinasabi?
Ay hulog na nato siya nga mga murag discrimination about my identity.
I was just being discreet, but yes.
Because kay being me, kay dagan naman jud kay kong na-experience, no, pero I'm a kind of LGBT member that's so independent and very strong person. Dili na ako gina-ignore ang mga discrimination. I just ignore or gina-fight back na ako sila because I don't give a damn. It's not your life, it's my life and it's your problem if yani ko.
Okay.
Diba? So, yan ako. Pero rare lang siguro ang mga gay person like me as independent and strong kay ang uban kay mahulog pa sa depression, di ba? Mahulog na sila kay tungod kay grabe na ang homophobic sila, ang discrimination sa ilaha. Yan. Pero yata ko kanang gina-fight back lang na ako sila gina-ignore.
Okay, so you have a more of a positive outlook
and coping mechanism.
Yes, and healthy coping mechanisms.
Yeah. And that is
that's good
coping mechanism for the LGBT members, especially sa mga teenagers na mga mga LGBT. Grabe ang ilahang mga discrimination na ma-experience jud basta nga.
So have you met someone nga ingon ana ang na-experience?
I actually
mga friends.
I had so many friends na part of LGBT. During my senior high school, ang among study manggod is about discrimination of LGBT of senior high school of Davao del Sur. Then nag-interview me some of mga other schools. And then ang ilang mga feedback is gina-fight back siya kung nalang gina-ignore. Maybe ang among na-interview lang is kanang mga independent jud guys, strong personality.
Okay.
How about you, Miss? Kanang ikaw, as ally of LGBT and expert of psychology and mental health, do you have a friends nga kanang grabe ang iyang naagi sa iyang kanang?
Okay, in my case, it's good to know, right, na there are some parts of the community nga, they really are, they have the resilience towards those discrimination. But in terms with mine, I have also had a friend, or I have a friend na recently lang siya nag-come out after somehow we graduated from college. We just found out through a social media na platform. And I tried to trace back, I tried to ask this person in regards to his identity. So, it was a struggle for him, especially when we were in high school. So, wala mi kaabot sa grade 12. Yes.
Kaya ako man pinakaunang batch. No?
Yeah, you're the first batch.
Yeah.
Pero we see that now, Ana. And the thing was, when we were in high school, we were friends, but somehow I see something na maybe different, no?
Mga stereotypes.
The thing is, hindi pa kasi hindi namin alam that he was gay. We did not know that he was gay. The way he dresses, I'm not stereotyping din kasi I know all of us, parang we wear the things or the clothes that we want.
Yes.
So no matter kahit parang ang lalaki mong tignan, pero you're gay, that's okay, no? Or if you're straight and you like to wear boyish clothes, that's fine. No, that's good kasi that's how you express yourselves. Pero the thing is, with my friend, we really didn't know. Then he was secluded. Sometimes he would feel alone. Then we tried to ask him, why? We are here. We're your friends. Pero there was something different. Then that's when we found out later on when we already had jobs that he was gay. So somehow I could see being inside the closet or somehow not being able to express yourselves, even with us, no, mga allies ninyo, even if sometimes we cannot defend you or even express our knowledge about the community, it hurts us. So parang we really have to express there's nothing good by staying inside of the box. if you are gay, if you are bisexual, or whatever orientation or identity you have, it's really much better for your mental health,
And that's
for
fine.
yourself, na you go out. Maybe not automatically lalabas ka, sasabihin mo agad sa world nga, oh, ito ako. Maybe slowly,
Oh,
right?
slowly. Slowly but
lalabas ka.
surely.
Yeah, slowly,
Surely.
but surely.
Shirley Reese.
Ayun. So,
Shirley Reese. Okay, next.
okay, so somehow, ayan, it was hard for us, but you know one thing, when he was able to express it to us, iba na. I could see that he is happier, ma-show na niya yung lahat ng gusto niya. Kasi I could say, he's a different person,
Yes.
but he's stronger and he's happier that way. So, ayun.
Dahil
It was
mag-good
hard.
yun ang feeling good, miss. If ka lang mag-coming out good ang isa ka person, tapos accepted din siya sa iyang group of friends or sa iyang family, especially sa family, gaan jud kayo sa feeling nga ka na ganing, oh my God, I'm accepted by my family, my parents, and
Yes.
friends. So, kanang, na-feel na mo po siguro ni mo, miss, or nakita na mo siguro ni mo, no, kutong i-accept ko ninyo. Nihilak.
Yeah.
Dili na.
Nihilak. Nihilak yun
Nihilak yun siya.
Yeah.
And then, kana siya. Speaking of coming out, my goodness, if kanang ang isa ka person wala pa nag-coming out, don't judge him. Mas better nga i-ask nimo siya kung unsa iyang gender identity kaysa i-judge nimo siya, niya na yung sinutan so bayot na siya. Oy, ay kalain siya nilihukan babae kaayo murag bayot na siya. That is wrong. Ask
Yes,
him or her kung unsa iyang gender identity. Mas ano siya kanang ethical nga kuan. Ethical siya.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
And it's somehow, I would also, to all the viewers no, na maybe listening or seeing the podcast, I would also like to share nga, we have this parang connotation siya, but pag someone is doing, ano matawag niyan, is afraid to do something. Di ba mo sila nga, bayutan ni mo, oy, ngano, dili mo kamukuan. Why do you associate the word gay to
yeah.
weakness?
True. Ang
Di ba?
gay is, oh my God, gay is colorful.
Yeah, and that's the reality. Much of those part of the LGBT community, they are the strongest person that I know. Sila ang pinaka-colorful. That's why mo alam ko sa akong friends, mo alam ko nga, you know, being straight is boring. I'm
yeah.
straight, pero again, it's not your ano tawag niyan. Hindi mo pinili na maging ganon. Ikaw ang pinili. No, murag gender chose you and hindi ikaw nag-choose ng gender mo. So somehow I could say nga, it's boring being straight. Mas colorful ang buhay ng mga bakla.
Oh,
No?
you know, we're so
Yeah.
creative and intelligent.
Yes. Sige pa. Pagbigyan natin.
Akong hairdo, wait lang. Just go.
Okay, so diba? Somehow, it's sad for us to hear. Even myself, before, I was kind of homophobic. I could say that I used those terms na bayutan ni mo. But then, there was a time nga, di siya isang time lang, but there were a lot of times na tinatawag talaga ako na tomboy or lesbian. Di ba the way I move, even all of my
Uy,
students
mga pa akong first impression sa imo no pagkakita nung
Ay?
ay muraguan ni siya ay
Basta-
boyish nga pagkatao i-judge ko ni siya kay deserve po niya. Oy, wrong na siya. Ay lang na inyo buhata, wrong na siya.
Eh.
Dapat mag-ask mo sa person na.
Ay, mo lagi buhat. Pero that's it. Before, I was tagged as lesbian, even to the point that I was called a lesbian. So, sometimes, before, it would hurt me. Nga alam ko kasi na babae ako, that I'm straight. Pero, ayun, as time passed by, I have met a lot of friends who are part of the community. So, naabot yun sa point nga, I don't really give a damn of kung anong sasabihin nila or how they would tag me. If you say I'm lesbian or you make issues about my gender or my sexuality, it's up to you. I really don't care. No, kung anong sasabihin. Basta I'm comfortable with who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is one of the ways that you can actually improve on your mental health.
Ikaw, miss, kaya naka-experience ka nga ng curiosity sa gender na what if I want to try this?
Okay,
Yeah,
in terms of relationships.
In terms of relationships.
And other things. Okay, with that, siguro there was a point na in my life. Kasi I believe, Mang Good Jude, na there is no such thing as, or there is no such person as 100% straight.
Straight, yeah.
Alam ko, there's no such thing as 100% straight. Ako, I would look at a girl, huy, gwapa kaya siya.
Uy, even ako,
Diba?
no,
Oo.
magpapahan po yung babae, pero di po kumapatulog babae.
Okay. Pero we understand that. We understand that. And again, gender is fluid.
Yes.
You think you might be straight now, pero the next time, dili.
Mag-change.
Pwede dili.
Kaya na-curious na ka.
Oh,
or
and then
you
the
want
experience.
To
Explore.
Discover.
Oh, so that could
Discovery
be.
Channel.
Laban ka siya. Sorry. Laban ka niya. I also have a friend na he somehow he became gay, and then at some point in his life tapos na straight na po daw siya. So yun na po, there are instances na po yung mga gay, nga makuan po, or even lesbian sa imo. Again, gender is fluid. So, it's through experiences siguro, or ayong curiosity, that you would really know what is your preference and what is your gender or your identity.
Speaking of gender transition, is kay kuan siya sa Facebook karon kanang very trending katong kuan kanang babaihan kay siya sa laptop na himo na siyang pastor. Yan go, di ba? Di ba makabasa man jud daan?
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
may explicar ano, may
May
explicar.
sticker. Bisaya on. Okay,
What can you say about that?
A person kasi, they have this different anong tawag ba niyan? Aspects of the self. Yeah, the aspects. So, di ba, meron tayong mga physical self, we have our mental.
Spiritual self.
Ayan, and spiritual self, cognitive self. So, somehow siguro, in the aspect of spirituality, doon siya na parang na, na change ba yung kanyang gender. So, that could also be a possibility. Kasi it depends on the belief. No, the belief of the person, where he stands or where she stands. So, kung may makikita siya na sort of inspiration or something that siguro he or she reflects on, then pwede, no? Maging siya, mag-differ yung kanyang identity.
Pero ang ubang tao sa internet kay make it fun kay di ba yan na bisag part sila sa member pero dili na suportahan ba nga nahimo siyang ani pero ginakatawanan nila ginahimo nilang meme, di ba?
Oh, it's because it's social media is somehow toxic. Now, we already know that. But the thing is, if you believe everything that you see on social media, it really will affect the society. So, you really have to kuan talaga
Fact check.
Yes, you fact check or even try to process kung unsa ang naa sa internet.
Yeah.
Kay dili tanan makita dito.
Sa headline
tinuod.
magbasa.
Pag abot sa headline, pag abot sa
Share
day
dayon.
2020, mga 2018 pa,
Pres ka
2017. Sinita mo ganina. Sige, you share. Sinita mo ganina, be.
Ay, nakikita. Sige.
Okay. So, ayun siya. That's somehow nga you have to ponder upon. Kay not all of us are part of the community. But we need allies or you have to accept kung sino ba talaga sila. Okay? So, ikaw, do you have any other questions? Or we'll try to look. May mga tanong pa kasi dito.
Kuan, sa coming out,
Sige.
don't be afraid nga ka nang coming out yun ka.
Okay.
Gawas na sa mga tunay na kulay nimo. Kay, if gusto jud ka muladlad, try to talk with your friends or your family nga asa ka comfortable.
Okay.
Kay kabalo kung asa ka sorry, kung asa ka na trust nga kanang dawaton jud kanila and ayaw kahadlo kay is very happy and kanang gaan kay sa self.
Yes.
Na muladlad ka. Sorry for the word.
That's the right term naman
Yeah,
din.
ganit.
And you come out. Okay. So, you still have friends that haven't come out yet?
Friend? Yeah. I have so many friends na kanaganing ginatry na ko siyang ask kung unsa jud yung gender identity pero dili jud siya kay straight jud lagi daw siya.
Okay.
Pero na may mga speculations nga kanang mag-judge, maka-judge pag mag-judge ko pa. Maka-judge pag Japon ba kay kanila yung mapag-chismosa. You know, kung chismosa ka, i-judge mo din mo. Pero kanang gina-try na ko siya comfort nga kanang unsa jud ang imuhang preference sa imong self so that kanang kabalo na mo address sa imuha o dili mi toxic sa pag-approach sa imuha and kabalo na mi how to deal with you and ana ba so kato siya until now wala pa Japon siya na coming out kay siguro nahanlok pa siya or yan
Okay. But in terms naman of with the adolescents, kasi it's usually in the young adulthood or adolescence natin at the point where we try to really know who we are. At some point, we are all lost, no? At some point, we question ourselves.
Yeah.
So, kanang ingon ana siguro in terms with your friend, just be there for them or for him or her kung ano ba talaga yung kanyang pronoun or
yeah.
ayan. Just be there for them so that when they are ready, whatever there are some people who will not accept. Naadyo'y ubang tao nga di mo accept. So, if ever nga that person na did not accept your friend, maapektuhan siya, sasalo kayo sa kanya.
True.
There will be someone waiting for that person nga, oy, okay, so you were not accepted sa kanila, but you will be accepted here.
Yeah.
Kasi isa lang talaga yung gusto, no? I think with all my friends as well at sa inyo, it's acceptance.
Acceptance dyan siya.
Yeah.
And also equality.
And yes, and also equality. Because dapat, we are all people, we are all humans,
And
no?
equality is human rights.
Yes, of
And
course.
that is our right.
You're
Not
right
just
too.
for the LGBT, but also for the straight person.
Yes, yes,
diba?
yes. Okay, so it's for all of us. Tayong lahat yan. Okay, so, do you have anything to share? Ano pa? What under the sun of the... Under the sun? Sa community.
It's a plane.
Sa community as well as in terms of mental health. Are you curious? O sa ba yung mga questions ni mo? In terms of mental health relating to the LGBT. Okay, in terms of sa ba? Do you know the term na gender dysphoria?
Yeah, nakabasa ko
ka?
na gender dysphoria, pero wala ko kasagot. Sana siya. Pero ikaw, dapat siya sa psychology
yes,
ang gender dysphoria.
we just discussed
mura
that,
siya
no?
Katong, sana siya, kanang, basta gender dysphoria.
Okay, somehow, this is the gist of what gender dysphoria is. Diba, naatay mga ginatawag na to, the transsexuals. Pero before that daw, what is the difference daw? Do you know the difference between transgenders
Transgender
and transsexuals?
Transsexual? I don't give a comment about that.
Ay,
Kasi mamali
okay.
ko ba? So, na yung mga misinformation na mahitabo.
Okay.
Pero,
Yeah, they're still part of the community. Now, kasi ang nangyayari, di ba, there are some people under the community or part of community nga, sinasabi nila nga, this is not my body. For example, you are a woman, no, biologically babae ka, but you identify yourself rather as siguro lesbian or lalaki. So there are some form of disorder pag hindi maagapan yun siya nga that leads them to really not engage with the world or even society nga pwede magka-depression, ayaw nang lumabas kasi nga they are not comfortable. Hindi na sila comfortable sa self nila.
There is a man stuck in my body.
Yeah, parang ganun. I'm not in this right body. So parang I really identify myself as a guy, pero na ako sa wrong na body. So pag hindi yan siya maagapan or hindi siya matreat, that could go to gender dysphoria. Okay, so pagka magka-gender dysphoria ang isang tao, ayun, sometimes they go into depression or sometimes they really have problems.
Pero nakadil na ka og mga person like that, miss, nga gender dysphoria.
Somehow, hindi pa naman talaga siya napunta as gender dysphoria, but there are symptoms of it, Ana. So, the thing is, ang isa sa ginatanaw nila as somehow cure to it or somehow to help those with gender dysphoria is through changing their body parts or yung parang magpa-transsexual talaga sila. It's somehow hard, but it is the way nga pwede sila matreat. Aside from therapy, of course.
Naman ba mga gender therapy din?
Yes, there are still. But in terms of our sa aming field kasi, it's a specific na field. So you really have to go through different trainings, seminars, or even classes to have to really parang apply gender therapy. Kasi before nga trans yung mga tao or yung mga individuals, they have to go through therapy if kanang sure na ba jud mo nga magpa-change good mo sa inyong sexuality. So we still have that also here. So it's a long process as well. Pero ayun, when it comes to the mental health naman, it's really hard if you are not able to express yourself.
Lagi, mapod ang mga
Diba?
problema.
Was that somehow, I don't know if that's with Sam Smith, diba?
No, Sam Smith.
Oh, nga medyo na...
I'm
Sige.
not the only one.
Sige, can you give us a sample? Actually, nindot siyang tingo, guys. Sige, go. Kumanta ka.
Ayun na,
For the viewers.
Mad. Sorry. Uy, ikat ko siya. Sorry.
No. Whoever will be editing this, no. That's part of it.
Ang lipstick manggol.
No, the thing is, how di na siya makanta? Tagaan yung sample na Sam Smith.
Sa gym na lang. Sige na, let's continue
sige.
about the kato siya.
Okay,
about
I think...
Sam Smith.
Okay, let's go back to Sam Smith. I think somehow if you try to look at... This is just an observation. If you try to look at his songs before, it's kind of sad, kind of gloomy. Aside from siguro your heart being broken or ganyan, somehow it's hard to cope up if you're not there open yet. Pero diba, remember, what song was that? Katong... I'm ready. Meron na yung lyrics na I'm ready. Katahagod.
Asa to?
Katong kay Sam Smith lang gihapon.
I'm not the only one?
No, katong...
Yes, I'm good and alone in a one-night stand.
Sample na siya. Atik-atik mo siya. Kasi siya mag-sample. No, katong... It was a coming out video. Hala, uy!
Titanium?
I think the title is I'm Ready. I'm not sure kung tama ba ito siya ang song.
I'm not fun with Sam Smith, Monggoy.
You're not fan. Pero I could see that the transition katong when he came out, no? I see the transition nga mas flamboyant, tama ba ang term? Or kanang mas nindot na ang iyahang mga videos kasi it's showing the better side of himself o kanang iyahang true self, no? Somehow. Okay.
Try na ko siya watch. Kasi ma-love the ganun siya.
Okay, so isa pa, what do you want to talk about? Pero ito yung mga questions. Itong subayan ang mga questions. Okay. So, what's the feeling you have felt after finally telling people about your identity as well as your romantic orientation?
Masaya naman ako na siya. Diba?
No?
Kaya ka nang... So, paggawas pa lang sa ako ni mama, kaya na dyan yung mga confetti, hello world, I'm a gay. Good. Kaya coming out na dyan kaya ko, like, totally express na dyan ako kung unsa dyan ko sa kwan. So, na-accept naman dyan ko sa akong family, sa friends, sa inyo ha. And sa my workplace. Isa ako mga students nga tawag ko nag-mix. And I'm so happy with that kay kanang nag-spread ako kong awareness sa akong mga students nga kanang you need to be aware or gender aware. Kay basin na mga tao o person na ma-encounter nga kana ganing very strict so that ma-aware nimo nga ani dapat imong buhaton. So nga ana pod ako pero na-accept magud ko nila. Pero ikaw miss, do you have a friend nga kanang wala pa jud na-accept sa iyang family, sa iyang
In terms of that, hindi naman siya totally na I know someone nga his parents already know, pero somehow there are still reservations. No, I really hate the fact, or I don't like the fact na mayon gani nga, hoy kagwapo nimo, oy pero sayang kay ka.
Yan ang jud ba yan
Gwapo
gwapo gud tayo mo up to, pero sayang bayot man ka.
Yes. I really hate that.
Labi nga na mag-post ang isa ka gay nga kanang gwapo kayo and dako kay siya kuan. Dakuan nimo oy taas kay ka sayang bayot lang ka mahimong ta kang basketballista. Unsaon man nga basketball player man ang gusto.
Ang gusto.
Kaya di ba na yung mga yan ang mga traditional nga mindset.
Yes. That's the point as well. Or even kana ganing two girls nga they have a relationship and then sayang kay bakay gwapa kay silang duha pero ngano silang duha ang kanang mag-uyab. So unsa may problema nato?
Yeah.
Diba?
Love is no gender.
Yes.
Diba?
That is what I tell my students actually nga. Miss, we're confused about kung straight ka pero maibog kang ingon ani or whatever. Ako nga, what I tell them is that you love who you want to love.
Yes.
Diba? You love who you want to love.
Kung makauyab ka og bayot, dili pa pud ka mahimong bayot. Kung mahimong kang straight jud ka, pero naibog ka sa bayot, dili ka mahimong bayot. O may mga misconception jud sa mga tao gud.
Yes. Oh, ingon
so
ana.
very wrong. Okay ha. Ayun ninyo i-stuck sa inyong mind nga kung makauyab mo og tomboy, matomboy pud ka. Kaya ako, kung mauyab na ako si Miss Jessa, bababae baday ko. O, diba, dili? Ana, parang niya, Ana ang logic ni.
Okay. So, inana, diba? So, Miss, kung ma-inlove ko, dapat yung mangutana, Miss, karo, what if ma-inlove ko sa kahoy? Ay, kana siya, zong. Dili, wala na. Wala ka, zong. Kana, mali na yun na siya, zong. We're talking about gender. Identity. Dapat ay gender ng kahoy. Pangutan daw ng plant diha sa imuhang kilid. Kung naaba na siya gender. Diba wala? I mean, you see the point? Kasi the thing is with that, if I try to open, that's the struggle as well as what I have tried or experienced in the class. Once I talk about gender identity or sexual orientation, especially if the class is not kanang educated enough or hindi sila aware niyan, they will really make it as a joke.
Gani, nga anak.
No?
Labi na kanang mga curious pa nga mga student o kanang wala pa kabalo kung unsa jud si gay, unsa jud si lesbian, unsa jud si bisexual nga. Mo nilang joke.
Yeah, that's the point. Bakit ito nga, pag ingon siya nga, ang kumain lang ko sa kahoy, I was taken aback kasi I was really seriously talking about it. I know my students know nga, I really am an ally. So kanang, iingon jud na ako unsay dapat. And then, if there are times that I would encounter that, it pisses me off kasi it pisses me off the fact na hindi pa talaga alam ng lahat. No? So that is why there are still discrimination, there are still people being bullied about it.
Okay na itong role as a teacher, we need to aware and inform the students na kanang we need to become gender aware. So tama ba na siya?
Yes, it's
aware
aware.
ka sa mga gender.
Yes. Hindi ko na siya slide. Okay, so ayan siya. Even if I know that there are some people who are listening here who are also allies or even part. And then that's the struggle as well sa amin sa allies na kasi pag you try to protect no the rights as well of the community, itag ka talaga nila nga baka member ka.
Yan mo pud ganyan ilang mga kuno yan.
They somehow try to associate nga baka ikaw lesbian, baka ikaw gay ka din. Hindi mo lang sinasabi anyan. There's a difference, no? There's a difference between the ally and of course the part of the community. So as allies and also as part of the community, kanang it's a struggle for all of us to really educate, especially if the culture is kanang most of the people are close-minded. I'm not saying there are also open-minded. I'm glad to know nga it's already being established here in the Philippines. Pero somehow there are still a lot of people. So mo na ginaingon nga, Miss, dili man sila maminaw, unsa man akong buhaton. What I can tell you is this: do not be tired. Okay, ayaw lang jud mo kabalaka o ayaw lang jud mo kakapoy. Never be tired in sharing your information. Ayaw mo kahadlok. Don't be scared to share what you know about the community. Kasi you are helping a lot of people. They would come out from their shells and they will live better lives.
Labi sa feeling if makaila ka og mga person niya ani, mga different person niya, part sila sa LGBT. Kay makita nimo ba nga ilahang mga experiences nga dili jud lalim ang maka-face or maka-encounter o kag discrimination kay grabe ilang agian, dahil naagi pa sila stress, depression, di ba? Ang uban pagay na suicidal tendencies, di ba? Na yung mga ana. So, kanang makita nimo ba nga naga-fight jud ang LGBT para pud ma-stop pud ang stigma bitaw.
Yes, the stigma.
The stigma sa sa discrimination. Tama ba akong term?
Yes. Tama. Ay, kabalaka. Tama yung ginaingon. Okay, that's also, let's go into the topic no nga, somehow. For those who haven't opened yet nga, they sometimes experience symptoms of depression or to the point that they would try to hurt themselves. That's the reality. Let us not sugarcoat it kasi totoo naman yan, nangyayari na yan. So, pag ganyan kasi, things are nga, ayaw na nilang, they don't want to feel the pain anymore. So, kung ano ba ang pwede natin gawin? Sige daw, in this way, they don't want to feel the pain, so they try to do it physically or ganyan. Or even commit suicide. So, I tell you, they don't want to die. They just want to end the pain. So, somehow, what can we do, no, to help those? What can you say to the community and to those nga hindi pa nag-ano? Sige. What can you pwede maibigay mo sa kanila, ma-impart mo na knowledge as part of the community?
Ikaw na sa daw.
Kaya
parang naloading ko ka dyan,
motion sa
Kaya parang-
kadalian na.
Sayang mong kapigod.
Okay, so ako sige, I'll go first.
ikaw lang sa
Okay.
una,
So, in terms of we're talking about mental health and the community kasi, what I usually say, most of, or 50% usually, or more than that, 50% of mental health starts at adolescence. And that's also the time we try to discover ourselves. So kita as adults, what I can say is try to look at the community, try to look at social media. It's already very toxic. So what you can do as a member of society, as a person, that, unsa man, you give them the acceptance that they need, the acceptance that they deserve. Right? Okay, that's the only way. People usually, pagka ng at adolescence, you have to do this, you have to work for it, you have to become a doctor, a lawyer. Things are being fed to you. But one thing that you can give to others to make a healthier community is to give the acceptance. Try to relate to them as well. Ayan. Yan ang masasabi ko. It's more of acceptance. Okay, how about you? What can you say sa viewers natin?
Hindi na ito pwede ibalik.
Ikaw, no?
History na mo mo tanan. Pero
how about coming out na lang?
So that kanang as a member of LGBT, help to inform the people, everyone around you or surrounds you, kanang inform them nga unsay impact sa mga negative impacts or negative effects of discrimination based off their gender sa mga LGBT people. Kay kung dili magud nato i-inform ang ubang tao kung unsa jud ni siya, wala daghan jud siguro mabiktima aning discrimination nato. So ako maingon lang jud is don't be tired to inform everyone about the effects of discrimination based to their preference of gender.
Okay. Ayan. Okay. So, I guess we've already asked the questions, no? I hope...
Pero nga, kulang pa dyan sa ko. I
kulang
thought
pa.
ka ng gamay ka, kayong taas na ang 30 minutes. So,
It's okay, no? So, I hope that somehow you have learned something
last
from
lang,
our
Miss,
talk.
say mo may storya about sa, ano na lang, sa LGBT.
Sa LGBT, laban lang. Kaya natin to.
Laban lang.
Kaya
Parang,
natin to.
Wala yung mga LGBT members na coming out na nag-regret sila. Mas nahimo silang happier and live nga ka ng very colorful life.
Okay, so ayan siya. So I hope that you have learned something from our talk today.
Yeah.
So for the LGBT and the allies, kaya natin to.
And for the equality, let's fight for this.
Yes.
This is Mix Analysis Angge.
And this is Miss Jessa Alegre.
And this is the Cutting Class with
With the Teachers.
Mwah.